Spurs fans, welcome to another video on our channel, your daily place to follow everything, absolutely everything, about Tottenham Hotspur, this giant of English football that carries tradition, passion, and a fan base that never abandons. And today, the atmosphere is heated up behind the scenes at the club. A new name is on the radar, and it could shake up the entire structure of the team. Edin Terzic, the former Borussia Dortmund coach, is eyeing the Spurs manager's job, and what's more surprising, he's ready to take over immediately. What's going on in the corridors of Tottenham? What does this mean for Postecoglou? We'll break it all down with context, analysis, and opinion, so give it a like. Because today's video is promising, the information comes straight from the German press. 42-year-old Edin Terzic is ready to return to the helm of a team and sees Tottenham as an ideal destination. According to Sport Bild, Terzic is ready to start talks with the English club as soon as he receives an official offer. The coach, who left Borussia Dortmund in the summer of 2024, is keen to return to the Premier League, where he was an assistant at West Ham between 2015 and 2017. The possible move takes on even more weight due to Ange Postecoglou's troubled times. The pressure on the Australian has increased dramatically in recent weeks, and his permanence could depend on a successful Europa League campaign. At the same time, Terzic has also reportedly been approached by clubs such as AC Milan, Besiktas, and West Ham. The possibility of Edin Terzic taking over at Tottenham is already stirring up the press and fans. German football experts emphasize Terzic's aggregating and strategic profile, as he was runner-up in the Bundesliga and played an important role in developing young talent at Borussia Dortmund. In England, meanwhile, the press sees the move as a possible contingency plan by the board if Postecoglou doesn't deliver the expected results in the final stretch of the season. On social media, the fans are divided. Some want to give the current coach more time, betting on continuity, but there are also those in favor of an urgent change, especially after underwhelming performances. The mere mention of Terzic's name has already sparked intense debate between fans and journalists. If the board really is considering a change of head coach, the next few weeks will be crucial. A setback could hasten his departure and open the door to Edin Terzic, who has already expressed his willingness to take on the project immediately. As well as the performance issue, the dressing room could also be affected by this instability. Players are feeling the heat, and the lack of clarity over the manager could lead to uncertainty over tactical decisions and motivation. Tottenham still have important Premier League fixtures to fulfill as they look to secure a place in next season's European competitions. And if Terzic is indeed chosen, the announcement could come quickly, as he is free on the market. His prior knowledge of English football, Edin Terzic is not just a promising name. He is a young coach with international experience and a style that mixes intensity, tactical reading, and a good relationship with the squad. At 42, he won the German Cup with Borussia Dortmund and was recognized for his almost historic campaign in the 2022-23 Bundesliga, when the team came within a few minutes of winning the title. Even with an early exit from the Champions League that season, his work was praised by the European press. Terzic also has an important advantage. He knows the Premier League environment. Between 2015 and 2017, he was assistant coach at West Ham and learned how to deal with the dynamics of English football. He's a modern coach, adept at versatile schemes and valuing the grassroots, something that could fit in well with Tottenham's proposal, who are betting on young talents like Adagi, Sarin Kulusevski. From our side here on the channel, the analysis is clear. Edin Terzic represents an interesting option, but you shouldn't rush into a switch without assessing the full context. Postecoglou has initiated a cultural transformation at the club, and even with recent failings, he still gets credit for restoring the team's identity. However, if the results don't come, the board needs to act with vision and firmness. Terzic could be a bold and strategic choice, someone with potential for a medium to long-term project. But remember, every change of management requires adaptation, and this isn't always immediate. Asterisk if you've made it this far, thank you very much. It's because of fans like you that we keep this channel alive, kicking, and always connected to everything that's happening with our Tottenham. Regardless of who's on the bench, we'll continue to support a stronger, more competitive, and more respected club in Europe. Now, I want to see you in the comments. Should Edin Terzic really take over at Spurs? Or does Postecoglou deserve more time? Let's swap ideas. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and switch on notifications, because in the next few days, more bombshells could go off in London. Stay tuned, fans.